Peace, it's Equality Fragrances coming to you from Prince George's County, Maryland. Welcome to the Cypher. Today, I'm gonna be giving you 5 long-lasting hot weather fragrances that you can wear for spring and summer. I'm gonna add one honorable mention in there because that's a new pickup. Long-lasting fragrances, y'all know me. I really only need about 6 hours at most for any fragrance to perform for me to be to my liking, but there is a time and place to have a fragrance that is rather beast mode, pushes out, projects, and may be long lasting, but that's a video for another day. So with that being said, let's start the show. Starting off with my honorable mention. This is only an honorable mention because it is a new acquisition and I'm still in the testing phase. The times I have worn this, and it's been about 67 degrees Fahrenheit, I've gotten 8+ hours, sometimes 10 hours. Now, I'm waiting for it to hit 80, 70 degrees to give it its full test so I can give y'all the longevity standpoint off of my skin, but this is absolutely amazing. This is a citrus fragrance, a hot weather fragrance. It has that bergamot petitgrain combo, spicy herbaceous nuances with a nice, beautiful woody base. This is coming from the house of Kilian, and this is Cologne. I am truly enjoying wearing this fragrance. Now, in full transparency, if you own fragrances like Xerjoff Neo, if you own Le Labo's Bergamot 22, this could be rather redundant for you. So definitely test it before you buy it. But I'm telling you now, this is going to be a winner. First time I wore this fragrance, when I was testing it, I received 3 unsolicited compliments. The second time, I didn't receive any. But this is just going to be a compliment magnet in the summertime. Doesn't mean you need to go out and buy it, but it just works. And that's from the house of Kilian, and that's Cologne. Starting off at number 5 is an amazing citrus, bright, fresh, green, aromatic, very clean fragrance. This is lively. This is a mood-changing fragrance. Since it's on this list, you already know it's gonna last 10+ hours on skin. It's gonna perform and project. This is a great intelligent reach fragrance. What is an intelligent reach fragrance? When you really don't know what you wanna wear, the weather permits, you can put this on and go and smell amazing. I don't care what environment or event you are going to, it's gonna work. And this is from the house of Nishane, and that's Wulong Cha. Is this fragrance overly unique? Absolutely not, but it is stunning. If you smell fragrances like Elizabeth Arden green tea, you should be familiar with this DNA. Coming in at number 4 is an absolutely transportive fragrance. I don't really know how I'm gonna sum this fragrance up in a short period of time to really give you the magnitude of what this fragrance smells like. This fragrance is transportive. This is exotic. I wore this fragrance when I went to Cabo last year, and every time I wear it, I'm gonna be reminded of Cabo. This is coming from the house of Motif olfactive, and this is Maca. Stunning fragrance. Let me try to sum it up and do it some justice because it's so much richer than 30 seconds of explaining. So what you get here is something that's tropical. Matter of fact, no. Imagine being in Hawaii on the beach. You can smell the fresh air. You can smell the saltiness of the sea crashing in. Very fresh, very clean. You're eating tropical fruits, the florals in the air. You can smell a hint of creamy sandalwood. That's what this fragrance is. I see I need to do a full review because I can't really fully describe it in a short period of time and help you understand. It is clean, soapy, musky, outer-hittic, tropical. That's the best way to do it. Matter of fact, if you ever smelt Downey's Unstoppables, like the tropical version, you go to the grocery store and you squeeze it at the top and hold the stuff you put in your laundry to make your laundry smell fresh, that's what this smells like. And that's Maca from Motif olfactive. Coming in at number 3 comes from a fragrance house I absolutely love. This fragrance house is known for performance. This particular fragrance, I have not done this fragrance the justice it receives, and actually all of YouTube Fragcom has not given this fragrance its just due. When you talk about grapefruit, powerful fragrances, this has to be up there with an authentic, tangy, zesty, citrus grapefruit fragrance. When I talk about this fragrance, do not run to Fragrantica and look at the notes. It's not going to remotely tell you what this fragrance is about. This is coming from the house of Mancera, and this is Pink Prestigium. Only myself and Eric have really been talking about this fragrance, and I don't think neither one of us really have done this fragrance any justice. Forget the bottle, forget the fact that it's pink. This is grapefruit from beginning to end. You'll see grapefruit in the base. No, you're gonna get that throughout the life in the fragrance. What this is grapefruit, woodiness, and leather. It's some oud that they say is in here. You're not gonna smell it. It's not gonna be your traditional oud, so don't worry, don't fret. It has a floral heart, which consists of Bulgarian rose. That rose adds a bit of like raspberry sweetness to the overall grapefruit experience you get, but that comes and that goes. An amazing scent. I sprayed this on Sunday on this blotter as I was thinking about fragrances to talk about. Today is Wednesday. It is still pushing, and I mean pushing off of that blotter paper. Amazing. That's Pink Prestigium. Coming in at number 2 is my favorite blue fragrance within my collection. Wait a minute. I know you're thinking to yourself, it is a blue fragrance. It probably smells like Bleu De Chanel. No, this is multifaceted, extremely complex, goes through changes, yet it's mass appealing. Yes, mass appealing. Come in. This is a public service announcement. Mass appealing does not mean designer. It simply means it would appeal to the masses. See how that works? Definitions already exist. Stop making up goofy definitions in order to perpetuate phony elitism in fragcom over scented water. But equality, everybody doesn't own it. How is it mass appealing? Everybody doesn't own a Ferrari 488 Spider, but if you drive down a road in one, everybody will stop what they're doing, turn around, look, if not take out their phones and look at it, thereby being a mass appealing vehicle. This is the State of the Union, and I am your conscience. This fragrance comes from the house of Boadicea the Victorious, and this is Azrak. Azrak means blue in Arabic. When you talk about compliment getting, this is it. So it starts off unisex, feminine leaning, and then dries down to a unisex, masculine leaning fragrance. When it opens up, you get this floral, fruity, aquatic, almost sea salty, but really not. It's just very powerful. It almost smells like Eau Pearl a little bit if you added some aquatic nuances to the fragrance. So it's fruity aquatic. Then as it starts to transition, it gets a little powdery with the violet, but then the woods really show up. I'm getting some patchouli, a little bit of oud, a smooth, woody, dry oud. I'm getting some sandalwood. I feel like it's some ambergris in here, and some cedar wood. Just this wood concoction over top of a bed of amber. I'm pretty sure ambergris is in here, but not listed. This is amazing. Even maybe a little bit of driftwood. 10 out of 10 fragrance. It performs like a champ. It's a runner, it's a track star. 10 plus hours. That's Azrak from Boadicea the Victorious. Coming in at number 1, I created the hype on this fragrance. After I talked about this fragrance, I know the sales spikes went through the roof. This is a perfect summertime fragrance, a hot weather fragrance. For a EDT, you're getting 10 plus hours with an incredible scent trail. This fragrance is exotic. It doesn't smell like every other tropical fragrance you're gonna come across. Now, when I say the name, you're gonna wanna run to Fragrantica and look at the notes. 1, Fragrantica notes are wrong. 2, even when you do find the correct notes, it's not gonna fully describe the experience that you're gonna get here. And this is from the house of Raymond Montaigal, and this is La Isla Blanca. Absolutely stunning fragrance. What I get is something aldehydic, so you must like aldehydes. citrusy. I feel like I'm getting some lime, some brightness to it. It's spicy aromatic. I do pick up that ginger, which I believe is listed in here. So you get this spicy aromatic. It could be cardamom. I'm getting this marine, salty, woody kind of vibe to it. It can be ambergris or it can be driftwood. It's something very resinous within it that I can't put my finger on. This is a strange yet beautiful fragrance. It smells like nothing else. If I lived in Miami, this would be my signature scent fragrance. I would wear this like every single day. I wore it to Cabo. Listen, man. From the house of Raymond Montegal, that's La Isla Blanca. So, those are my top 5 long-lasting hot weather fragrances you can wear for spring and summer. Listen, look behind me. I could have did 15, but you know I'm not going to do that. So you know what to do. Down below, give me your top 5 hot weather, long-lasting fragrance that you're going to be wearing in spring and summer. Let's add on and build to the cipher. With that being said, I'm going to leave you the way I greeted you, and that's the universal language of peace.